Well, if you remember back to the last provincial election, you'll remember how Christy Clark staged one of the great political comebacks in BC history. She was 20 points down in the polls, ended up winning that election, and she won largely on the strength of her promises around LNG, liquefied natural gas. Remember what she promised here, a $1 trillion industry, 100,000 new jobs, billions of dollars flowing into an LNG prosperity fund, as she called it. We'd make so much money off of this, enough to wipe out the entire debt of BC, maybe even eliminate the provincial sales tax. Christy Clark and the Liberals, they laid it on thick when it came to making these LNG promises. Now, here we are 3 years later. Another election is a year away, and we still do not have one single LNG plant signed, sealed, and delivered in the province. Now, some people think we missed the boat on this. LNG prices are down. There is fierce competition from the United States and Australia. The Chinese economy is not as hot as it used to be, so maybe they might not buy the LNG now. There's lots of gloom and doom out there. But there is still one last best hope here to get one of these LNG plants approved and built. It's the Pacific Northwest LNG project proposed near Prince Rupert. The federal cabinet of Justin Trudeau is now poised to say yes or no to this mega project. It's down to Justin Trudeau now and his cabinet. And for British Columbia, the stakes don't get a lot higher here. This is a $36 billion project. It would be the biggest private sector investment ever in BC. And as far as the political stakes go, like Donald Trump says, they're huge. It would be huge because Christy Clark, as we all know, she's gung-ho for LNG. She's just praying that the Trudeau cabinet approves this project. The BC NDP, on the other hand, are opposed to this particular project on environmental grounds. They worry about the potential impact on juvenile salmon at the proposed site of the export terminal. So the NDP are against the project. This is fascinating because both sides have doubled down here. Christy Clark has already set up her prosperity fund. The NDP are mocking that and calling it a fantasy fund. Once the Justin Trudeau government says yes or no to this project, someone is going to be very happy. Someone's going to be very sad. There's a lot in the line for British Columbia on this decision.